Atik, what do you think? Interaction with your kids, teaching them, reading them the books, or
Again, like Carmen said, okay, speaking from my personal experience, my dad never had to work, and my mum is a full-time housewife. So I find myself more closer to my mother than my father. So, but
particular reason why?
For example, my mum, she was a single parent, brought up 2 kids, worked 6 days a week. I don't blame her, she didn't have time to do homework with me.
which is communication, interaction, that really does help. I think one time I was in class and I was caught talking to my fellow students, and the teacher back then would call my name, step in front of the entire class, and I would be physically disciplined.
Many years ago.
Many
Not
years
in the
ago.
last 60, 70 years. So certainly when I was growing up, schools were not allowed to use physical discipline.
You know, and for parents who are coming from a different background, from a different culture, like the Chinese culture in particular, the parents can seem a little bit more distant to their children.
We went to little local taxis when we went to visit a friend in Morocco. So we did not your standard beach holidays. We stayed in youth hostels and things like that. But the most important thing is that we shared experiences.
I think it's togetherness, isn't it? You live together even in a hard time, in a good time, bad time, whatever time. It's us, it's us, it's us. It's amazing, honestly.
And really and truly, parents spend a lot of time talking on their phone to their friends. They spend lots of time going off and seeing their friends. And really and truly, we only have our children who want to do things with us, really from up to the age of about 13, 14. After 13, 14, they don't really want their parents that involved. And it's not that much out of your life, 10 years, to give them, to support them with their education and to support them with their learning.
So that also can have an effect, you know, because that's how their parents did it. Like my grandparents was very distant to my father and to my mum, to my mother. So when I was brought up, my father would probably deem it slightly normal not to interact with me or communicate with me in a more intimate level. Whereas my mum is different because, you know, she's a full-time housewife. So I had to, it's not that she have to, she loves to spend more time.
Do you feel it's a men thing or women's thing? Like, men's are always the way, okay, it's not my job, she will do it, she's at home, or wife will do it, or mother will do it. Is that a thing you realize, or is it genuinely he doesn't have time?
In my personal experience, it's a little bit of both. You know, first, my father don't have the time. At the same time, he does seems to be slightly, you know, oh, this is the mother's job, you know. So
I think I have a similar experience in my finger as well. Like, the fathers are saying, okay, we're going out and walk, and I've got a lot of other stuff to do. I ain't got time. I'd rather pay for a teacher to teach you. Your mother's there, why don't you do it? You're at home, so why don't you play a role? But in that level, see, we're always talking about, I'm more connected with the mother because she's always there for me. But if the father was there too, he's missing the love, he's missing the communication, he's missing the connection with him, man. It's something, you know, we need to realize.